Now batting, number 6, first baseman, Haley Craig.
Superior. From the still seeing the pain. That's great.
For this competition, so much kids.
So fun and awesome.
Now batting, left fielder, number 7, Layla Grego. Next up, the Red Devils. Next up, the Red Devils. Leadoff hitter, the catcher, number 9, Brooklyn Bertrand. Great play. That'll do it for the Red Devils. No runs, no hits, no Tiger errors, one left on. We played.
Subway's new Baja Chicken Protein Pocket is just $3.99. You won't believe all you get. Grilled chicken, cheese, fresh veggies, Baja Chipotle sauce, 24 grams of protein, and only 330 calories. Try all 4. Subway. Eat fresh, feel good. Italian Trio Protein Pocket from Subway with 23 grams of protein and piled high with pepperoni, tasty salami, and ham. The price is a shock, so prepare yourself. Just $3.99. Try all 4. Subway. Eat fresh, feel good.
Insurance. It's something every person needs, whether you drive an automobile, a motorcycle, an RV, or operate a boat. Plus, you need home insurance and life insurance, too. Having insurance is important, but having the right agent is just as important. Scott Roberts of Roberts Insurance has been serving the area for over 40 years. They have 3 locations to serve you in Stark, Keystone Heights, and Middleburg. Their number in Stark is 904-964-7826. You can also find them online at GeorgeRobertsINS.com.
You're listening to Union County Radio, WUCR 107.9 LPFM, Lake Butler, Florida, and online at TigerStreamRadioFL.com.
Second for the Tigers, catcher, number 9, Eddie Hines.
Wow. And Mr. Bill, the track team won the SPAC championship. First time ever. That's awesome. We down to Swan and got that done. Let's go. Good job, Addie.
Have a courtesy runner down at first base for the Lady Tigers. Courtesy runner for the Tigers, number 14, Autumn Burnett. And now batting for the Tigers, third baseman, number 16, Brooke Hunt. Now batting, number 32, center fielder. Next up for the Tigers, center fielder. Center fielder, number 32, Jacob Alvarez. Next up, designated player, number 51, Courtney Manning. Now batting for the Tigers, right fielder, number 21, Jessa Deagle. Now for the Tigers, shortstop, number 23, Willian Mayhew. That'll do it for the Lady Tigers here in the second. They scored 1 run on 2 hits. One Williston error. 2 are left on. We are now time.
Crispy hot hash browns, sweet savory McGriddles, refreshingly cool iced coffee. Oh, don't mind me, just doing my morning affirmations. Crispy hot hash browns, sweet savory McGriddles.
Busy mornings? Call for McDonald's. Right now for $6, get a big breakfast with hotcakes, complete with a biscuit, sausage, scrambled eggs, and hash browns.
Ba-da-ba-ba-ba.
At Murray Automotive Group. With 2 stores now open, we have an even bigger selection of vehicles with the same great level of service you've come to expect from the Murray name. Our brand new Quick Lane facility can handle all your automotive needs for any make or model, including RVs. And nobody beats our prices, and I mean no one. And we'll trade anything from rubber ducks to tow trucks. So come see me, Dale Murray, at either Murray Superstore location, and I'll be waiting for you. And remember, at any Murray Superstore, it's all about you. Shazam!
Next up, center fielder, number 8, Luna Ascension. Next up, right fielder, the cleanup hitter, number 12, Audrey Bertrand. Next for Williston, third baseman number 2, Bailey Prince. That'll do it for the Red Devils. No runs, no hits, one Tiger error, one left on. Tigers coming to the plate.
The best things in life never change. They just get better, like Hardee's Original Bag. Back and better than ever. Just $5.99. Mix and match any 2 full-size favorites. A juicy charbroiled double cheeseburger, melty hot ham and cheese sandwich, or crispy hand-breaded chicken tender wrap. Any 2 plus fries and a drink, all just $5.99. Hardee's Original Bag. Loaded with handcrafted goodness. It's the greatest meal deal for your buck. Now batting, first baseman number 11, Michaela Orton.
Yeah. I was saying, when you coming home? All right. Call me back.
Next up, the Lady Tigers catcher, number 9, Eddie Hines. New pitcher in the circle for Williston, number 3, Sarah Hollander. And once again, up for the Tigers, the catcher, number 9, Eddie Hines. Now for the Tigers, number 16, third baseman, Brooke Hunt. Courtesy runner at first base, number 14, Autumn Burnett. Next in the box, center fielder number 32, Jaden Alvarez. do it for the Tigers here in the third. They scored one run on one hit. Two were left on. Tigers take the lead 2-1.
It's like, yeah, coming into the net. Yeah. Every five coming out, that's how they see it. Yeah.
Leading off the Williston fourth inning, second baseman, double zero, Dixie Adams. And now in the circle for the Lady Tigers, number 12, Emma Henley. She was in center, so Raylan is in right field. So who went to left field? Okay, so who's in center? Okay, right field was Lila Alvarez. She must not be back. She must take the children's place. Because you're not going to take him out. Next up, it's the pitcher, Sarah Holland, number 3. Next up for the Williston Red Devils, first baseman number 6, Haley Craig. Courtesy runner down at first base, number 10, Ashlyn Young. Next up, left fielder number 7, Layla Grego.
Hello? Yeah. Yeah. Okay.
Next up for the Red Devils, leadoff hitter, the catcher, number 9, Brooklyn Bertrand. Now batting shortstop number 5, Jayla Coleman. Now batting center fielder number 8, Luna Ascension. Now batting right fielder number 12, Aubrey Heartland, the cleanup hitter. Next in the box, third baseman number 2, Bailey Chris. Next up, second baseman double 0, Dixie Adams. Next up is the pitcher, number 3, Sarah Hollander. Now back. Courtesy runner at first base, number 10, Ashlyn Young. And next up, the Red Devils, first baseman number 6, Haley Craig. That'll do it for the Red Devils. They scored 6 runs on 4 hits. 3 were left on. We're going to the bottom of the 4th. Tigers coming up.
When you're ready to refresh your home with a new kitchen, ready to build that outdoor barbecue space where spring nights turn into lifelong memories, or ready to finally take on the updates your home's been asking for, an adjustable rate home equity line of credit from Radiant Credit Union gives you the freedom to move forward. Borrow as you need it. Pay only for what you use. Even consolidate high-interest debt so you can breathe easier. When you're ready, visit radiantcu.org and apply for a low-rate HELOC today. Federally insured by NCUA Equal Opportunity Lender.
You're listening to Union County Radio, WUCR 107.9 LPFM, Lake Butler, Florida, and online at TigerStreamRadioFL.com.
Leading off the 4th for the Lady Tigers, designated player number 51, Courtney Manning. batting for the Lady Tigers, left fielder, number 21, Jessa People.
Position is still pending. I would still think it.
Jessa scored around the run. She was on the ball. Strike ball.
He's doing that one thing. They found the ball. He comes straight to this window.
Yeah, she had to get down. She didn't get down. Run around the fairness. I think they're both out. You can't compete with second base for sure. Whoever's making the turn tag, you gotta get out of the way so they can make the turn and throw the first.
Well, she should be out. That's strange. Because they just told Ellington's like something that makes sense.
Well, it may not make sense, but it's the rule.
He says, well,
You got two outs. Next up for the Tigers, shortstop number 23, Lillian Mayhew.
somehow I should be controlling this game. I just keep doing this for you.
Now batting second baseman number 1, Leanne Dix. Now batting for the Lady Tigers pitcher, number 12, Emma Henley. That'll do it for the Tigers here in the fourth. But they did score one run off 3 hits. One Williston error, one was left on. We have now played 4 complete. Williston up by 4.
Italian Trio Protein Pocket from Subway with 23 grams of protein and piled high with pepperoni, tasty salami, and ham. The price is a shock, so prepare yourself. Just $3.99. Try all 4. Subway. Eat fresh, feel good.
Circle K.
Try to get ready for basketball next year. What's another number? High school treated you.
Leading it off here in the fifth. Left fielder number 7, Layla Trigo.
Oh, yeah? You ready? Take what you learned from Beck softball and apply it to next year. Oh, so she is playing today. I guess her dad approved her to play today. Emma, she didn't play yesterday. My guys.
Hey, good. Eric, how about you?
Good.
What's up, Slugger? What's going on, man?
How's it going?
What's up? What's up, Strike Master? You good? Come on through. Y'all doing good?
Yes, sir.
Have a seat, man.
Next up, it's the lead
I
off.
know y'all welcome up, Bill.
Number 9, Brooklyn Cookry.
Did you get there late?
No, I was there for your home run.
Oh, for some reason I looked at it said Bongo first, and when I hit it, it wasn't like light.
No. I was there for your home run. I was loud, though. I was very loud when you hit your home run.
It was video?
Yeah, it was on the video. Let me see if I can find it for you while you're here. Hey, man, so y'all had a watch show at the ballpark?
Yes, sir.
How do y'all feel, man?
Yeah, it was probably nice.
Yeah, I think y'all got it. Yeah, I told Aaron this the other day. I said, y'all got it. Y'all should have a nice shoe in to go to Fort Myers. I ain't gonna lie. I don't think LaFay will get past us on the Christian. I don't see it. Yeah. So you think y'all gonna face a man in a rematch for the third time? Well, y'all already put BTAs on the last 2 times y'all played them. Oh man, you look dominant out there again, man. 8th win of the year. What you was 8-1? 8-1 as a junior. That's crazy. 9. Are you gonna start now? Pretty much you're gonna start the first game of the regions, correct?
Next up,
You tie the
number
record.
5, Jalen.
And possibly gonna break it. The regional championship. So that is phenomenal. This your boy the Big Hoss right here live for Betty Brackett Field here with the 2026 Rural Class District 6 champion Eric Lassiter and the starting pitcher Brady Tetlow. What's going on, fellas? Appreciate y'all coming through tonight as we watching the softball team take on Williston. Fellas, first thing I'm gonna talk to y'all about you, Mr. Lassiter.
What's up?
Your at bat, your first at bat in the district championship game. You go yard to right, and you were so excited, man. Walking the bases, and y'all celebration was phenomenal, man. What was your thought process going to that bat,
number 8,
knowing on your 5th pitch at bat you was going yard?
It was a 2-1 count. I watched it right down the middle. And I was like, dang, I can't let that pitch get back. So then I went, and then I saw a changeup. And I hit it. And I thought I hit it.
Listen, man, for the first time in my high school baseball watching career, I've never ever seen a home run in person. You're my first ever one. And it's from a kid who I respect, who I covered a lot this year, not just football, but basketball, but not baseball. You're a 3-sport athlete. You're in the state playoffs again for what, the 4th straight year for you in your career. So you have a chance in your swan song season to possibly play for a state championship in your last year, and you have all the cards in front of you guys. You know,
You're good.
I appreciate it, man. I know Brady's not much of a talk. He's gonna chill and relax tonight, man. But we'll get to Brady in a few minutes. We'll talk a little more Brady with you about you and Brady. But here with Eric Lassiter, the Glenville State Pioneer commits. Can't wait to see what you're gonna do the rest of your not just academic, but with your professional playing career. On the year, you've been phenomenal on the mound, also fielding and batting.
Number 2, Bailey Prince.
And when you're going into the district tournament, you know, you're number 1 in the state. We're number 1 in the state for much all year.
Yeah.
Especially like turning on after the spring break. I mean, tell us about I think that really changed the season. Y'all went down south to play over there on the Space Coast.
Yes, sir.
Williston Red Devils, they scored 1 run on 3 hits.
I appreciate you.
One was left on. We have now played 4.5. Williston up by 5.
Circle K's new free Inner Circle membership program makes filling up rewarding with everyday fuel discounts every fill-up. Make life a little easier. Start saving on fuel now. Download the Circle K app and join today for free.
Welcome back to Betty Brackett Field. I'm here with Glenville State commit Eric Lassiter and the 2026 district champions of District 6 in Rural Class here with the Union County Fight Tigers baseball team. We're here at Betty Brackett Field as your Lady Tigers trail 8-3 against the visitors from Levy County, the Williston Red Devils. And let's get back. Let's talk some more about your senior season, really from the spring break board out. Y'all really poured it on, playing probably your best baseball of the year. Going to that Space Coast trip, you and you guys, what was your thought process when y'all played some of the top teams like South Ridge from Miami and even Powerhouse Doral Academy? Tell me about that.
So we were actually
leading it off here, the Tiger field. First baseman number 11, Michaela Orton.
I could be wrong, but I think we were on a 4-game losing streak going into spring break. At least 3. Yeah.
I think y'all lost to
to St. Joseph.
St. Joe's on the road. I think 2 of y'all losses on the road, correct?
Yes. We were starting to struggle. I mean, I feel like we were undefeated, and then we took a loss, and then we kind of got down, and then we played some really good teams leading into spring break. And after the St. Joseph's game, we were in our meeting, and Jawan was like, "I know you're going to come down to spring break. You're going to play
next up, catcher number 9, Addie Hines.
But you got to flip the switch, and you got to figure out what you're going to do to make yourself better." And I think the big thing for us, and it's going to sound funny, is Jawan took away all of our accessories. No
really?
No wrist tape, nothing.
He pulled a Coach Pruitt, Ronnie Pruitt, when he was here. A few players I talked to, including running back Walter Mayberry, he said they ain't have no dark visors. They ain't have no spats. They had the gloves and wrist tape, and I mean it made them better. You know, that team went on to play in the Final Four, losing to Jefferson County, who went on to win the state championship. I think that was 2012, 2013, one of the two. But back to you guys. Y'all went into Space Coast, loses 4 of your last 5 games, including losses to Fernie Beach, Oakley, Trinity Cafe. Y'all did beat Mayo during that time span. Then y'all went to St. Joe's. But y'all beat teams. Core game was 13-2. Southridge 8-3. And over a 2-game span, you allowed only 5 runs to y'all 21. So guys, y'all dialed in down there in Space Coast, and went on to face a championship game against a very powered Doral Academy, who I believe was top 10 in the country. 7th in the country at the time, right? So tell us about that matchup against a top 10 team in America going into that championship game.
So the funny thing is, all 3 of those teams were all 6A, 7A schools. So
wow.
Us being a 1R team, we knew we had to go in there and show them what's about. So we went in there.
That might be gone. It's gone. Home run for Addie Hines. And that is a much needed home run to make it an 8-5 game. I think that's her 3rd one of the year, I'm assuming. I think it's her 3rd one. 3rd one, 2026 for Addie Hines, and the Tigers are down 3 runs. Still a lot of time left, Eric, but let's get back to the spring break.
So,
talk about that.
So we went into it, and so the day before we beat Southbridge, and Southbridge and Doral are actually rivals where they're from.
Mm-hmm. Next up, the Tigers, 3rd baseman number 16, Brooke Hunt.
Southbridge actually beat Doral
in the championship game. Correct.
So I mean, we definitely could have put a better show against Doral, but we went into it. We put the 3 spot first, and then we go 3-0. They scored 1-3-1. Then they held us, and from there it was just like they brought some of their good guys in. We kind of just fell apart a little bit, but bring out a picture a little bit. That's what I was saying.
It's all right, but listen, since that game against Doral, y'all lost 1 game against Trinity Catholic. Yes. Y'all finished the regular season winners of 4 of your last 5. Coming in hot, you defeated Taylor County in an hour and 40-minute delay.
Yeah.
Still put up 19 runs despite trailing after half the inning. Y'all bats lit up.
I think we finished the game faster than the game was delayed.
Right. I mean, as soon as the game started, y'all went to work. I mean, after their fans got high after 1 run. I mean, okay. You ever watch Cam Newton against the Giants back in the day? Okay. And y'all look like literally from the first bat, y'all went around 1 inning 3 times, I think, in 1 inning. And I tell you what, I've not seen that much dominance in a long time. Go up 19-1, then come in the district championship game. Knowing y'all facing, good job, Brooke. Y'all facing the runners-up from last year's state team who ended y'all season last year as a junior. Going to Chimney, what are your thoughts? You know what Brady's gonna be on the mound. What was your thought process going into that game?
So it was actually all week. Me and Brady both talked about. We didn't know who was gonna hit the ball. We knew it was gonna be me or Brady. We knew if either one of us was on the mound, we're gonna have a chance to win this game. Mm-hmm. And Jawan was like, "We're gonna put Brady on the mound." And once we knew we had Brady on the mound, we liked our chances then. Brady scares us a little bit because he likes to get bases loaded, no outs, and then
He finds a way out.
He looks like read his Bible or something. Some luck.
Listen,
But
Brady may falter during the frame, but he'll find a way to get out of that frame really unscathed. And I've seen that a few times for you during this playoffs and this half stretch, Brady Tetstone. I love the fact that you don't get too rattled because you see many pitchers in y'all's profession get rattled with bases loaded.
yes.
And for him to get countless time and time again out of jams as a junior, it's impressive. So
I think the thing with Brady is he has a lot of trust in our defense also, which is a big thing for a pitcher. I mean, I feel like we have one of the best defenses in the state, honestly. And I feel like our defense is all. I mean, Juwan said today in practice, if we play defense, we're going to win the state title.
Oh yeah, for sure. And I really love not just your infield, but let's talk about your outfielders. Mr. Jeffrey Brew, I think he's one of the best center fielders in the state. In our classification, nothing gets past him too often. He's probably one of your fastest guys in the team.
I want to say him and Evan, they hold it down out there. And then right field is always between Jason, Weston, or Chickle. Sometimes we're not right field, but I mean, all of our right fielders in there, they're gonna make a play, but definitely our outfield. I feel like one of the best in the nation in the state.
So let's talk about some of the other teams that's in these playoffs. What's your predictions, guys, for some of the other local teams that's playing for state championships? Let's talk about a team that y'all played this year. Ocala Trinity Catholic is the 4th seed in their region. They got to play Bozeman in the best 2 out of 3 series, I believe.
That's the first
it's first round, one game. Okay, so it's one game, you're done. How far do Ocala Trinity Catholic get in the Class 2A state playoffs?
Yeah, from what it looks like,
Go ahead.
they got one. They play Bozeman. I think they're going to handle Bozeman pretty well. But then next game they got Trinity Christian, best out there.
Next up for the Tigers,
Trinity Catholic's a really good team. They got a lot of pitching, but Trinity Christian, they're a powerhouse.
Yeah.
I mean, they battle well. They don't give up easily. I mean, probably going to travel to Trinity Christian.
Yeah.
I mean, I don't see them getting past it, but if they come out and they stay hot, then they have a chance.
Do you think Florida has a chance against Trinity Christian?
So I got a guy from Florida High. I know his name's Sam Clark. I play trial ball with him. And if he's on the mound, I think they're going to have a really good chance. And Florida High, I've seen they've been pretty decent this year. They can get hot sometimes. I mean, it's really up in the air.
All right, let's go to another local team. Let's go to Class 1A. That's the more private school. Let's talk about the Oak Hall Eagles, who is in the playoffs with a losing record. They finished runners up in their district. They got to travel to Orangewood Christian. What are your thoughts on the Oak Hall Eagles going to their state playoff first round matchup?
So I think Oak Hall, they're definitely Gainesville schools. They get into their work very easily because you have the bigger schools in Gainesville like Buell, San Diego, all that. I know they were missing a guy, Brave Farmer. Do you know what he did? Something to his hip. Yeah. Tore something in his hip, but he's been back. Ever since he's been back, he's been swinging really well for Oak Hall, and I think if he can help his team and lead them somewhere, they have a chance.
Yeah, for sure. I'm looking at the rest of this first round matchups. You got top seeded St. John's Country Day out of Orange Park, who I think is one of the more premier teams in the area. You got University Christian. Don't sleep on them out there in Duval. But a team that y'all played this year, St. Joe's. Do you think they have a chance to knock off St. John's Country Day and advance to Fort Myers?
So I really had a lot of confidence in the district championship. They played each other, and I was thinking, it's going to be a good game. But St. John's actually beat them 10-0.
Yeah.
But now I'm sure the district's pretty hard, and St. John's have
Next up,
so I definitely think that St. John's has to really beat them by a lot. But it just is going to depend on who and how they do it.
So another team for Gainesville, a team that defeated Oak Hall 10-1 in their district championship, the St. Francis Wolves. They are the 3 seed in their region. They will take on Lake Mary Prep. How far can you think the Wolves will go in their region?
I mean, they have a really tough region. It's hard being 1A with St. Francis. They're a very talented ball team. I think they made like 20-4 this year.
Yeah, very good record. Y'all beat them this year.
They did beat them this year, but they're a pretty good team. They put the ball in the ball, so they're pretty good. I think, looking at it here, they win that.
They probably got to play,
Mount Dora maybe?
Yeah, Mount Dora Christian Academy.
Mount Dora's pretty good. So, I mean, I'm hoping they get through first round and maybe they can piece it together and get past second round.
Let's shift gears to 3A, and there's a couple of schools in 3A that we're going to talk about. Let's start with, let's go to the top of the order. Appreciate y'all guys tuning in. We got Fernie and Beach, who y'all played this year. You got Baldwin's in the playoffs. Williston from Jacksonville, Swanee district champions. Y'all play West Nassau this year. North Marion's in the playoff. Palaca's district champions. The Villages, South Sumter, a lot of local schools around the regions in the playoffs. Let's talk about teams that you played this year. Let's talk about the Fernie Beach Pirates. How far can they go?
I think that team is pretty good. I mean, I think they had a really good game against us. Brady threw. They hit Brady pretty well, but that's something that teams don't really do this year. Well, that's Brady's only loss actually.
Wow.
So,
to the Pirates, huh?
So I feel like when they get hot and they throw their guys, and I know they got two D1 guys, and when they all play together, they're gonna be a tough team to beat.
Okay, so let's talk about the next team that's in this region. The Swanee Bulldogs, champion of their district. They got to take on a very tough West Nassau team who y'all split this year with, correct? Tell us about this matchup between Swanee and West Nassau.
See, a lot of people don't think Swanee is going to destroy West Nassau, but we honestly think it's going to be a good game. I mean, West Nassau is one of those teams that competes very well. They got a lot towards the year, so I mean.
Oh, she's safe. Off the ball that one. She is safe. The Tigers trying to rally here.
I think West Nassau is a very good team. I mean, they got a lot towards this season, so it's always going to depend on that. But I think Swanee's going to win, but I mean, who knows?
Batting for the Tigers shortstop, number 23.
Okay.
Maybe.
Let's talk about another one seed from the region. The North Marion Colts out of Centra. They take on the Titusville Terriers. Tell us a little. I don't know if you know too much about North Marion, but tell us a little about North Marion. You got Palaca in this region. South Sumter, the Villages. Got to go to Nature Coast. Hernando, Umatilla. Tell us more about some of these schools from this area, this region. Who you got?
It's going to be hard. I haven't seen a lot of these teams play. I know North Marion's a pretty good team. I think they're going to make a good run. South Sumter's pretty good. I think they're going to make a good run. Villages, I don't know. Hernando's, I heard, is pretty good. And Calvary Christian, I don't really know anything about them.
Yeah, that's more from the south.
So yeah, they scored 2 runs on 3 hits. No errors, 1 left on.
So, yeah, I think it'll be good.
So the Tigers get some runs off a 2-run home run by Andy Hines, 8-5 still Williston. We're still here with Brady Tetstone and Eric Lassiter. We're not going to go nowhere. We're going to continue to preview the state playoffs in their first regional semifinal matchup against the Madison County Cowboys. And when's the last time we hosted throughout the entire playoffs? It's been a while.
We hosted, I think, my freshman sophomore year first round. But then we had
travel chorus.
We've traveled in Mayo the past 4 years.
4 years straight. I think did Fort White put y'all out 1 year too? Not Fort White, was it Hamilton County? It was Hamilton County, wasn't it?
Not regional. We've always played Mayo, I think. Oh, that's before I was here. My eighth grade year, they got put out by Hamilton.
Okay. That Hamilton County team went on to the Final Four, I believe, that year as well. Mm-hmm. Let's talk more. Let's go to 4A. I'm telling you, these teams, I think it's 13 teams in this area or within the 100-mile radius competing for state championships. In 4A, you got Baker County, who y'all defeated this year. They got to go up to the Panhandle to play Choctawaukee in their first round matchup. Then you got St. Augustine got to travel up to Arnold in Panama City. You got Bishop Kenny hosting Escambia. Clay district champions will host McCullough. Bishop Moore, good outright there for the Tigers. You got Bishop Moore hosting Hudson. Vanguard hosting Hardy. Let's talk about some of these teams from Class 4A.
Williston, the pitcher, number 3.
I think the only team y'all faced this year really out of that 4A was what, Vanguard and Baker County?
We saw Vanguard in the fall. They were pretty good. They had some good arms, honestly. I really expected a lot better performance from them in the regular season, but I don't know how they end up doing. Baker's a weird team. Baker has a guy on the mound. So I throw him usually pretty good, but apparently we didn't face him or anything, so I don't know.
So we're going to shift gears from 4A to 5A, where I believe the Buchholz Bobcats, who are in that.
Columbia's 5A.
Columbia's 5A.
Columbia's 5A.
Okay, so you got district champion Lincoln in his bracket. You got Ponte Vedra, top seeded Childs from Tallahassee, Niceville, the Barracuda Beachside. Columbia will get to host Mosley because they're district champions. You got a bunch of other schools from the area. Tell us about the Columbia Tigers.
So I'm really close to a bunch of them boys over there. I'm actually going to that game Sunday.
Okay.
I think they have really good arms. They got a guy named Noah Slaymaker. He's a sophomore running up to low nines, big nines. They got Kyler King, lefties, low, mid-eights, really good arm. And then Tyson McCray, South Sumter. Lake Sumter? Lake Sumter Committee. And he's another guy. Their pitch is really good, I think. Hitting can come really well, but the only thing that's going to hurt them is their defense. But I'm hoping this week they can figure out their defense well. And once they figure out all that, they're going to be a really good team. It's going to be a tough team.
Yeah, they got to play Lynn Mosley coming up, and then they win. They have to most likely travel to either most likely Diceville to take on the Eagles, who's the number 2 team in their region. So that's going to be tough out. But there's a lot of good teams in this district, in this region. You have Lincoln, who won this championship this year, who's a lower seed, but will host Gulf Breeze. And then Ponte-Vedra's a district champion. They will get to host top-seeded Childs from Tallahassee. That's going to be a fun one. Now let's go to 6A. Now, I think this is the one with Buchholz is in this one. And they are the 2 seed. They will host the Mandarin Mustangs in the first round. But we all know all roads lead to Pace and the Pace Patriots. Let's talk about Buchholz. Eric, what you know about the Buchholz Bobcats?
Really good. We play them in the fall and we tie them in the fall. And they got 5 to 6 guys on the mound that's going to really help them a lot, do a lot of damage for them. I mean, they got Dylan Wilburn, Bree Thomas, and Aiden Cashman. That's their 3 guys. Them 3 guys are on. They're a tough team to play.
I tell you, you got a lot of teams that's I've seen this year. Of course, y'all see Oakley this year. Y'all didn't lose to them in the Union County, but do you think Oakley can make a run against Bartram Trail in their first round matchup?
I think so. I mean, they got a very good shortstop. He'll be on the field.
Next up, first baseman, number 6.
If he can stay up in the game and help his team, I think they got a good chance.
All right, 5 classification before we drop down the rule. We'll talk about you guys and the other 6 districts, regions. Let's talk about 7A baseball. You got Creekside, the top seed in their classification. Not too many teams we know from this area. You got Creekside from Jacksonville. You got West Orange from Orlando. Lake Mary, who's a very good football program. Yes. I think they won state this year, correct? They did. That's what I thought. So that's going to be very interesting for Creekside. The only team I know from that classification that's going to compete for a state championship in baseball. Now let's go to Rural, where we belong, the little guys.
Yes.
Let's talk about Rural Region 1, and let's talk about Northview, who's the top seed in their region. And that's going to be an interesting one over there in Brack, Florida. Talk about Northview Chiefs, Eric.
I think it's going to be a good game. I think that Northview Williston, and then the other region they have to deal with is Holmes and Jay. I feel like them 4 teams are teams this year we've all been looking at. We've been trying to figure out. I mean, they've been bouncing between the top 10 in the state. So, I mean, we know they're good. We know they got talent. But we're very interested to see what they have in the regional and see what the pitching they have. I know Northview's got some guys on the stat leaderboard. I know Holmes has played a really tough schedule.
Yeah.
They got some guys. I mean, them 4 teams are just teams you don't get to watch every day. So, I mean, I feel like we're not really know much about them, but whenever we see them in playoffs, hopefully we're ready, prepared for what we got.
For sure. Northview, who won districts this year, will host the Chipley Tigers. Holmes County, who we lost to in FIT first round, we're familiar with them on the gridiron, but not on the diamond. You know, we got a bunch of teams from 3.5 hours away. The J Royals, who of course competed for a state championship in girls basketball this year. So that's going to be interesting to see who y'all possibly face down the way if y'all can make it to Fort Myers. Now let's talk about the Cottondale Hornets, who is a top seed in their region. They will host the Steve's Pirates, and then the winner of that game will face Port St. Joe Brutztown. What do you know about these 4 schools here in Region 2?
Same thing with the top 4.
Hey, is it okay? Well, oh, that's a SMAC team. They won a SMAC championship, I think. Yeah, the track team, they won SMAC. That's dope. They got a police escort back to town. For the first time in school history, they won the SMAC championship. So congratulations to the LBMS track and field team for winning the first ever track and field championship in the SMAC conference for the middle school level. That was them getting the drive-by police escort back into town. But let's continue here with Eric Lassiter and starting pitcher Brady Tetstow. Tigers down 8-5 here at the bottom of the 6th. 1 away now for the Tigers.
Next up, pitcher number 12.
And we're going to continue talking about Region 2. These 4 schools.
Yeah, I mean, I say they were the first region. Don't really know much about them. I mean, we see them on the stat board. We see them in the top 10 board. I mean, I think it's just one of those things where we're going to do what we do at practice. Hopefully we come out, we're ready.
So that's a shot to right, and that's a hit by Emma Hanley, who didn't play last night. and she got the Jets, and that's going to be a one-out double for Emma Henry, who missed last night's win over Dixie County. She's back in the line. The Tigers need to get a rally here in the bottom of 6. We're here with Eric Lassiter and Brady Chestone here.
Number 11,
These next 2 regions that you're going to come to.
Let's talk about Region 3. Of course, the top seed in the region is the 2026 Rural Class District 6 champions, Union County Fight Tigers. 18-7 on the year under head coach Jawan James. Y'all welcome in the Cowgirls, I call them, from Madison County. Y'all don't face matches too often in baseball. Tell us about this potential match between y'all and the Madison Cowboys.
So me, Brady, and Drew, our other pitchers, actually 3-star pitchers, we went down to Madison and we watched Madison on Silver play district championship. This is see what we're going to face.
Uh-huh.
And I mean, we feel like Madison on Silver, a pretty talented ball team. They got some guys in the mound, but I just thought when it comes to a 3-game series, we got the best pitchers back to the field.
Okay.
I mean, we're going to get up there, we're going to throw strikes, we're going to hit the ball. Defense holds on. I like the chances.
Madison County will travel to Lake Butler. They're starting next Friday. That'll be May 1st against the Union County Tigers. Best 2 out of 3 format, of course. This is a smaller classification, so we'll be already in the semis. The winner of this round will go to the regional championship, and from there on to Fort Myers. So
and I feel like definitely with our pitching staff, especially, we got 3 guys. And if we end up having to go to that game 3, I mean, that's like a lot of people think once you get to game 3, you run out of pitching, but I feel like
y'all deep in the rotation for sure.
We got Drew who's going to start in the mound, or me, or we got one of us who's going to start in. We're always going to finish with Kendall Carter. He's going to come in, powerful lefty. He's going to shut it down for us. And then we also got Gage Robinson, recently just signed with Brooke Parker.
Congratulations to Gage Robinson. That shot to right, and that's going to advance Hatley to 3rd. So she's a scoring range. We're at 2 down now for the Tigers. Let's rewind back to this championship game against Lafayette. So many people was there. Line was to the street. You had cars from the streetway of Union County all the way back to the cemetery. So it was like a line full of cars. That is so good, not just for the baseball team, but for you guys to have your hometown team back in the host district championship game. And now you're going to be hosting a regional semifinal and possibly a regional championship with one goal in mind, making it Fort Myers. And guys, I really think this team is probably the most dangerous team you have had in quite some time. Not just from a batting standpoint, from a defensive standpoint, and to a bullpen standpoint. You guys are loaded. And I tell you this, not too many teams in this area can compete with you all, guys, in a 3-game series. Speaking about the 3-game series, your rivals from Mayo, they're in the 3 seed in y'all's region. They will travel to Monticello to take on the Osceola Christian School, who defeated Madison County Championship. Tell us about that matchup right there.
I think that's going to be a really good matchup also. I really think that game is going to go 3 games. I mean, I feel like Osceola has the number 1 guy on the mound, and Mayo has the number 1 guy on the mound. I think it's going to be a 3-game series. I mean, I feel like both teams are very talented. Both teams are very scrappy. They're going to put some runs across the board no matter what. So I feel like it's going to go a 3-game series, and I couldn't tell you who's going to come out on top.
Now, we're going to shift down to the number 2 team in Rule. They're the top seed in Region 4. Is the Trenton Tigers. I know you know a few. You know about one of the players from basketball, Mason Volcanen, who is on the pitching staff for the Trenton Tigers. They will host Dixie County in a best 2 out of 3 match. Tigers in the inning with no runs.
Tigers, no runs on 1 hit, 1 left on. Going to the 7th.
Top of the 7th coming up for the Williston Red Devils. They're up the bat next. Trenton to host Dixie County, and of course, Williston got to make the longest trip out of anybody in Rule. They have to go down south to take on the Marathon Dolphins, and that is a long ride for Williston. They got to go down south. Unfortunately, you're the 3 seed. You have to travel to the 2 seed Marathon. Yeah. What do you think as a team that has to do all that traveling? What would that do for the Williston Red Devils as they go down the Marathon?
I mean, I think they got. We played them in regular season, and they kept a good game with us. I mean, they're one of those teams that they're going to throw strikes and they play defense. They're going to score some runs too. So I mean, they're definitely a sleeper team, and I feel like they hung around Trenton for a little bit in the district championship, but Williston kind of just ran out and pitched, and Trenton just had a little bit more into them. So I think Williston can make a little run, and I mean, I think it's going to be Williston Trenton in the district championship.
Time to make predictions in Rule. Now we know we want us to go to the championship. Let's start off with Region 1. Who you got between Northview and Chipley in their regional semis?
I got Northview.
You got Northview. Brady, yourself, same thing. All right, Northview advanced to face the win of who? Jay or Holmes County? Holmes County. You said you got Jay for the win. Okay, so we got Northview and what? 2 out of 3 wins. So Holmes County and Northview in the regional championship. Cottondale and Sneed. Who you got?
I'm gonna go Cottondale.
You gonna go with the Hornets? Okay. Cottondale advances against the winner who? Port St. Joe or Bluntstown?
Port St. Joe.
Port St. Joe. So we got the Hornets and the Sharks meeting in Cottondale for the regional championship. Bless you, brother. And of course, we got us meeting Madison County. Who you want to see the regional championship? Arcilla or Lafayette? You got Mayo with the upset?
I don't really know. I mean, it's just a toss-up. I mean, I'm gonna give it to Mayo. I think Mayo's gonna win.
Left fielder, number 7.
So that's going to be Union County Mayo Part 3 in the regional championship. For the third time, we'll beat the Hornets this year. Hopefully, in the regional championship going forward. Trenton to Dixie, who you got?
I want Trent to win.
You want Trenton?
I want to see him.
Trenton easily over Dixie. And then Marathon hosting Williston.
Give me Williston.
So you got the Red Devils going down south and knocking off the Dolphins.
I got them there.
So let's look at some rematch from the district championship game. Trenton hosting Williston, and it has 2 out of 3 for the right to go to Fort Myers. Union County versus Mayo, Part 3 for the right to go to Fort Myers. You got you got Port St. Joe versus Cottondale, and you got Holmes County versus Northview. Holmes County Northview for the right to go to Fort Myers. Who you got?
Holmes County. That's a toss-up. I don't know. Northview is good. Northview just played a very tough schedule. I got Holmes.
You got Holmes? Great. Ooh. Gonna say Northview? Okay. So Northview versus the Fort Myers. Cottondale or Port St. Joe?
Port St. Joe.
Mr. Texo. It's gonna be a toss-up. So, RJ, you're the voice of reason. Port St. Joe it is. So Port St. Joe and Northview, the Final Four. We're going to skip past us because we're going to the Final Four. Trenton and Williston.
Leadoff hitter, number 9, Brooklyn.
I would like to see Williston, but there's also that part of me that wants to see Trenton.
To prove who's number 1.
We've been very underlooked this year, I want to say. I feel like all the bigger news stations and all the bigger channels, it's always Trenton this, Trenton that.
For sure.
I feel like
Coach of the year for our district.
Yeah.
Yes. Well, he beat you 1 for it? Yikes.
And I just feel like we don't get the recognition we need. I feel like teams have been sleeping on us all year. I mean, we've been the underdog. I mean, it don't matter, I guess, if we're number 1 in the state of Florida, we're 1R, but I mean, everything's always been Trenton this, Trenton that. So, I mean, when we went to go play Trenton that one game, we were all very excited. We finally had to prove ourselves.
And then it rained out.
And then we were mad. We wanted to show that game. We knew
Next up,
there was going to be a lot of people there, a lot of channels there.
A big fight field, 1 versus 2.
Yeah, we definitely wanted to go out there and prove ourselves that we were going to be the best team in the world. I feel like I want to see Trent. I want to just show everybody that we're here. And
for sure. I tell you right now, you best believe if y'all make it to Fort Myers, you would definitely see them either in the semi or the championship game. Because I tell you right now, that game over there was at St. John's River Community College in Palaca. I tell you right now, everybody was talking about that game.
Yeah, everybody was.
And I think Trenton fell off the rankings. They went from 2 to 4 because of that rain out. So that's what moved LeMayo into number 2 spot before they dropped down to number 7 at the district. So Trenton's back at number 2. So they'll have a tough road ahead of them. So guys, you're just a week away from probably the biggest series of your guys' high school career. Even though you should win the series in a sweep, but you never know.
Yeah,
you never know. Because any day, it could be Madison's day. But I really want to see y'all guys. Aaron already told me this. If y'all going to state championship Final Four, I'm going there. I'm gonna cover the game.
All right.
I'm gonna be there. I'm gonna pack up the car, get my gear, and we're gonna ride out to Fort Myers, man. Support the Tigers and see them possibly bring home. How many state championships we have? We have 1, right? And that was 2012. And the Hershey boys was in school at that time. My brother went to school with them back in 2012. My brother's junior season.
Center fielder, number 8,
and
Luna. Asuncion.
Hey, you're 2 wins away from breaking it. And I tell you right now, this is going to be a special season, not just for you, Brady, but the rest of the Tigers. I've watched you guys from the beginning this season, and you guys are on a cusp of special. So hopefully y'all can break home a title back to Union County. And I ain't gonna lie, I've been to Fort Myers once in my life. I'm ready to go see y'all play for a title. So We're here with Eric Lassiter and Brady Tetstone, guys. Let's bring home a title, guys.
That's the goal.
Let's bring home a title.
We got 2 weeks to practice for it. I mean, I feel like every day we just got to come back to practice with the same mindset and win one state.
How's the practices been going since y'all finding our destination?
Pretty good. Yesterday on Monday we had a bunch of defensive stuff, had a bunch of things, but like what Juwan and all of our coaches said, we've done what we need to do, but there's one extra thing we got to do. We just got to get up our focus level. I mean, we know that we're one of the best here in Center Florida, but we have to practice like awesome.
For sure. That's an RBI double for the Lady Red Devils is now 10-5 now in favor of Williston. They doubled up with the Tigers here at the top of the 7th. Let's look at some of the stats this year presented by Duke's Eagle PA. Top batter of the year belongs to Mr. Kendall Carter, who's and y'all got a loaded senior class next year. Kendall will be a senior. Brandon Browning will be a senior. Brady will be a senior. Len's will be a senior. Mason Moore will be a senior. You still got 3 talented sophomores and a freshman, Mr. Wesley Miller, who I heard very much a lot about. So let's talk about what is the strongest point about your team this year, guys? Is it a bullpen? Is it your defense? Is it your batting? What is the most impressive thing about Union County Tiger baseball this year?
Our bats. I'm going to have to say our bats. I'm going to feel like, every game, if I'm pitching for their team, I got to face Union County. I'm scared. You got Scott in the lineup that's going to do our thing. Put it this way, our 9-hole was the only one all season until the other night that's had a home run for us.
Wow.
So when you have your 9-hole hitting home runs and getting the ball hard, it's scary.
It is. Home run leaders this year. That's a shot to center right over Miss Jayla Alvarez's head. That's going to bring on another run, and she's going to try to go for 3. That is a personal third for the Red Devils out 11-5 Williston over Union County. Tigers down 6 now with 1 at bat to go for Union County tonight's matchup. Look at the batting. Look at the batting stats for the Union County Fighting Tigers this year. Your top batters, of course, Kendall Carter batting a .449 this year. Batting average. He has an on-base percentage of a .539, which leads the team. Jeffrey Brew with 18 stolen bases. Mason Moore fielder percentage at a .990. Nate Robertson leads the team in runs at 34. Jeffrey with 33 hits. Eric Lassiter leads the team in RBI with 25 on the year. Evan Chris leads the team with doubles with 9. Jeffrey Brew with 2 triples on the season. And let's look at the pitching, in my opinion, which is the most underrated, in my opinion, on the team. Mr. Brady Tetstone with an 8-1 record, with a 2.9 ERA for a junior, who I think is going to be the most talented seniors coming back next year. Mr. Ajunovich with a 4.32 in 7 games. Mr. Lassiter with a 2.95 ERA, with a 4.2 record as a starting pitcher this year. So 18-7, of course, is the record this year, and then saves. Who is the team in saves? Kendall. It might
not say on there, but
Kendall has 2 saves, but he should have more than that.
Should be 6.
Yeah, 6. Okay. Leading the team in strikeouts is Mr. Brady Tetson with 38 on the year, 35 in his pitch, followed by Mr. Lassiter with 26. Then third is Mr. Ajelovich with 25, and then Kendall Carter with 22 on the year. Let's see. Brady walked only 22 people. Eric only walked 3. Aiden walked only 9. And then Kendall only walked 6. So as a team,
Lady Tigers, third baseman number 16, Brooke Hunt.
As a unit, your ERA is at 4.34. But that doesn't include the starting pitchers, right? So starting 3 would be Eric, Brady, and Aiden. So you really want to do that. It's really like a 3-something. Look, mid-3s. So still impressive, nonetheless. Let's look at the batting. Let's look at the batting here. Overall, what a catch! That's 1 down for the Tigers here in the final round for Union County. Bottom of the 7th, 1 down.
Center fielder Jaden Alvarez.
You got a lot of good batters. You have, I'll be seeing 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 6 players has a 300 batting average or better. Those players are Wesley Crockett with a 302, Jason Sullivan with a 419, Kendall Carter with a 449, Brandon Browner with a 389, Evan Christensen with a 387, and Jeffrey Brew with a 398 that leads the team. You also have, as a team, 161 RBIs, which is impressive, and 42 doubles, 7 triples. Not yet a grand slam, but I think Eric might hit one before it's all said and done. That is 2 down for Union County. 1 more out. This was in the books.
The Tigers designated player number 51, Courtney Manning.
Courtney Manning, the last hope for the Tigers tonight here. 2 down at the bottom of the 7th. Tomorrow night we'll be back here for Union County versus Branford, the district matchup. The final regular season game for the Lady Tigers before district starts next week. And I believe those districts will be held, I believe, in Fort White for what I heard yesterday. And I believe the Tigers are still solid at the 2 seed in the district, just behind Branford. They will most likely will host all the way up, not host, but will be the higher seed up until this championship when they hopefully face Branford. Guys here, my brothers here from the baseball team, y'all will be on Friday while the district tournament will be early on in the week. So y'all guys will hopefully come support the girls over there in Fort White next week. District's tournament starts, I think, Tuesday, right? Tuesday. And then the championship should be Thursday. And then y'all will play Friday.
Yeah.
So it's a busy week for Tiger Sports. Friday and Saturday. Hopefully not a game 3.
Hopefully not game 3. Hopefully just play at 1 o'clock on Saturday.
And get it out of the way.
Yeah.
And then rest up for the winner of Osceola and Mayo the following week for the regional championship. So here we go. 2-2 count. She's going to walk Courtney Manning. So that's going to, was it 3-2? Oh, 3-2 count. Manning walked. So now set up.
Next up, left fielder, number 21, Jessa Deagle.
It is Jessa Deagle the last hope for the Tigers with 2 down 6 runs with run on that first. Congratulations again to the Lake Butler Middle School track and field team for winning the school's very first track and field SMAC championship. They just drove by about 20 minutes ago with a police escort back into town. Congratulations to them for winning the school's first ever SMAC title in track and field. Hopefully we get our second state championship of baseball. We'll find out starting next Friday from Terry Stromer Field as your number 1 ranked team in rural and in Region 3. The Union County Fight Tigers will host the Madison County Cowgirls starting at 7 p.m. next Friday. Game 2 will be 1 o'clock the 2nd of May, and if necessary, it will be 30 minutes after Game 2.
If you haven't watched it this year, I think these next 2 regional games might be
for sure. If you have not watched these Union County boys baseball team this year, I think you want to make that trip to Terry Stromer Field next Friday at 7 p.m. first pitch. Hopefully we have the umpires here this time on time and not be waiting an hour and 40 minutes like we did for the district semis. But we're going to cross our fingers with that one. But we really want everybody in Union County to put your purple and gold on, come by and support Coach James and the Tigers. They quest for a second state championship as they host Madison County. Tomorrow we'll be here for Betty Brackett Field as the Lady Tigers host top district ranked Branford, who's ranked number 4 in the state in their class. That is tomorrow night, 7 p.m. That is the regular season finale for the Tigers, a makeup game, because I think it was from 2 weeks ago. Shot the right, fouled away. I'll be here. I'll be here. And hopefully you can call the game with me, buddy. As we'll have Eric Lassiter, hopefully Brady Testo will be back here tomorrow night for the regular season finale for the Lady Tigers. Coach Tomlinson team 14-8 on the year, number 9 in rules. Shot to right. That's probably going to be final play of the game. She gets it? No. Deagle stays alive with a full count. So we have a very busy next couple of weeks for Tiger Athletics. And then, of course, we're just a month away from graduation. And to say goodbye to Mr. Eric Lassiter, who will be going on to West Virginia to play his collegiate baseball career. Shot in the middle is a single. So 2 on for the Tigers. Tigers still got life as Deagle with a single. And I'll bring on team leader and batting, Lillian Mayhew.
Shortstop, number 23, Leanne Mayhew. Lillian Mayhew.
She turned around and looked. Yes, she did. She turned around like, huh? Mayhew, who leads the team in batting, she's hopefully not the saving grace, but she's Mayhew's batting .482 on the year. Mayhew with a chopper is fouled is a 1-1 count. Tigers with 2 down, 2 on. Mayhew has leading team in on batting percentage, batting average, stolen bases, runs, and hits this year for Lillian Mayhew. Here we go, 1-1 count. Swing and a miss. And a strike. 1-2 count for Mayhew. The last gasping hope for the Tigers to avoid their 9th defeat of the season. Williston coming number 6 in the class with a 10-9 record. Mayhew using that speed. She's out of there. That'll do it.
That'll do it for the Tigers. Williston takes this one 11-5.
All right, Charles.
All right,
See you
man.
next week.
If y'all come tomorrow, let me know.
Yes, sir.
All right, man. Break that record, man.
Safe as you travel home.
Final score for Betty Brackenfield. The Williston Red Devils knock off the 9th-ranked team in Rural. As number 6, Williston knocks off number 9, Union County 11-5. Tigers fall to 14-9. Williston move to 11-9. Tomorrow night, the Tigers will host number 1 in the district, the Branford Lady Buccaneers. Tomorrow, first pitch for varsity is at 7 p.m. And then we'll shift gears for district tournament play next week from Fort White Middle Senior High School as the 2026 Rural Class District 6 playoffs start next week. Thank y'all for tuning in. I'm your host, the Big Hoss Charles Jet. Thank you to my guests, Eric Lassiter and Mr. Brady Tedstone, alongside Mr. R.J. Wallace for helping me out tonight. We had Mr. Bullet Bill, Big Bill Thomas calling the game tonight. And we'll see y'all tomorrow night for Betty Brackenfield. Tigers fall 11-5. We'll see y'all. Good evening and good night. And go Tigers for Betty Brackenfield. We'll see y'all tomorrow.